missed you too.
And I was so excited you were coming back.
Me too. Hey, kitty.
Hey guys, it's me, Utterly Chloe, aka Mariah, and in today's YouTube video, we're diving into one of the most debated topics from XOKitty, the Kitty and Yuri ship. More specifically, why I think it's a terrible ship. Now, before you guys come for me in the comments, hear me out. I love drama, I love romance, and Yuri and Kitty's whole dynamic definitely delivered on that front, but that does not mean that the relationship works or is good. Obviously, there's going to be some spoilers in this video, so if you have not seen XOKitty Season 2 yet, you probably should do that before watching this, but if you don't care about spoilers or you have already seen it, let's just dive right in. Starting off with one of the main reasons why them being together doesn't make sense to me. There's no reason why Kitty should be in love with Yuri. All through Season 1, Yuri had been nothing but awful and mean to Kitty, and not even in a cute enemies to lovers way like Minho is with her. As soon as Kitty's at the party and Day and her reunite and Yuri sees this and reveals that her and Day are in this relationship, she's nothing but mean and hostile towards Kitty. Before the party scene, there's really no good moments between the two of them, which is why Kitty's crush on her was just so sudden and made no sense to me. Let's just talk about the moment when Kitty realizes she has feelings for Yuri. The lead up to her liking Yuri is literally just Yuri being nice to her one time. Yuri tells her not to get with this guy because he was kind of rude a few minutes before that, and now Kitty's only really interested again because she's drunk, and she gives Kitty food and water and tells her to come watch her set. That's literally all she says.
You can do much better. Trust me. Eat this, drink this, and then come watch my set. It's like she cares about me.
Apparently, this one act of kindness towards Kitty is enough for Kitty to be like, you know what? Yeah, you're the one. And the only reason Yuri is even doing this is because she realized that she's a POS after Kitty defended Yuri, even though Yuri's been nothing but a B word to her. So when Kitty suddenly realizes she likes Yuri, it feels more like a plot twist that exists purely to shock the audience rather than a natural emotional progression. Where was the buildup? Where was the slow burn? It's just not there at all. Don't get me wrong, enemies to lovers is my favorite trope. I'm not saying the idea of Kitty and Yuri couldn't work at all. Enemies to lovers is a classic trope, as we all know, and it can be amazing if it's done right. But the key to making it work is giving us a believable development. If the writers had shown Yuri gradually warming up to Kitty, apologizing to her for her actions, and genuinely working to make amends, then maybe Kitty's feelings would make sense. But without that growth, her crush feels more like a plot device than a natural progression of her character. Now, I know some of you are saying, yeah, just because the way it started wasn't good doesn't mean the relationship in general can't be good. Fine, let's examine their relationship after Kitty realizes she has feelings. Now they are obviously friends and they've made amends and everything's good with them. So now we can see moments between them that has tension and romance. And they do have some cute moments, but the problem for me is this feels like very one-sided. Yeah, it's obvious that Kitty likes Yuri, but to me, it does not seem like Yuri has any feelings towards Kitty. Romantic, that is. And the reason why she doesn't have any feelings for Kitty, she's already in love with Juliana. From the very beginning, the show makes it obvious that Juliana is the one for Yuri. Whether it's their secret relationship or the way Yuri lights up around Juliana, their connection is authentic and rooted in love. For example, Yuri is willing to risk everything to keep her relationship with Juliana a secret so they can stay together, even as going as far as to stage a fake relationship with Day. That's not the kind of commitment you make if your heart isn't fully in it. Every glance, every private moment between them screams that Yuri is deeply in love with Juliana. And even when Kitty and Yuri kiss, immediately Yuri regrets it and is thinking about Juliana. She even tells Kitty that she does not want anything to do with her so she can get back with Juliana.
Maybe this would be easier if we were there for each other as friends, like always. Look, Kitty, I'm so sorry about how everything went down, but right now I'm trying to get Juliana back, and hanging out with the girl I cheated with isn't going to help. Maybe we can be friends again, eventually. Just not now.
She's easily willing to drop Kitty to get back with Juliana. That alone should just prove to everybody that she's only for Juliana. She is not for Kitty. Juliana and Yuri are so obviously for each other that Yuri's actress herself says that her and Juliana are better than her and Kitty.
Honestly, as a viewer, I would like to see Kitty and Minho end up together. You're on that team? Yeah. Okay, tell me why. Well,
I don't know, because I like their relationship. I want Yuri and Juliana to end up together.
Season 2 tried to build more tension between Kitty and Yuri, but honestly, the chemistry still feels forced. A big issue is that their connection doesn't seem rooted in anything deeper than situational drama. Now, don't get me wrong, Kitty and Yuri have potential, but not as a couple. As friends, they can learn a lot from each other. Kitty could inspire Yuri to open up more, and Yuri could teach Kitty to think before acting. A strong friendship between them would feel way more authentic and meaningful than a forced romance. Personally, I never saw Kitty and Yuri as endgame, based off of all of the reasons I've stated, and also because I feel like it's very obvious that Kitty and Minho are gonna end up together, which I am here for. Minho and Kitty are a better pairing than Yuri and Kitty because their relationship is built on an organic chemistry, mutual growth, and emotional depth, whereas Kitty and Yuri lack romantic connection. Their banter is fun and flirty, creating a dynamic that feels natural and well-paced. On the other hand, Yuri's feelings are clearly focused on Juliana, leaving no real space for a romantic bond with Kitty. With Minho, there's a foundation of care, respect, and growing affection that makes them the more strong and compelling couple. At the end of the day, shipping is subjective, and if you're all in for Kitty and Yuri, that's totally valid, but for me, their relationship raises more red flags than it does romantic moments. I'd rather see these two strong characters grow individually or as friends than be stuck in a dynamic that doesn't feel healthy or believable. But hey, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'm always curious, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know if there's anything else about ExoKitty you'd like me to cover. Anyways, that's all for now. Mwah, bye, I love you.
Is my fault I'm better than all of you?